This show is filmed with no robots. No robots were harmed in the making of this show. If there is a robot that you see present in this presence, then please proceed to go to the right side of the room and stay there quietly, please. Thank you.
Some facts that may be distributed may be uninformed and uneducated, though we will try to recorrect them in the comments.
We know nothing.
I am Will Smith.
That's great. That's where I'm going to put the theme song. Welcome to the goddamn show for the third round, golden round.
Golden round.
I'm Riley.
I'm Sam.
I'm Will Smith.
We got Will Smith tonight as our guest show. We told you that all facts will be right.
That's me. I'm him. Hey, how we doing?
Hey, Will. How you doing today?
You know I'm Will.
So I've noticed that on your Instagram lately, you've been sending some really inspirational quotes and comments. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Please.
Yeah, no, I learned all the words to La Bamba.
Tell me, what are the words?
Ba bumpa, blah blah bumpa. Oh, there you go.
Damn. Who taught you?
La Bamba.
Was it Willow? Willow seems like she's pretty up to date on it.
Willow seems like the type of person who would know La Bamba.
Dude, Will Smith.
Is that even though? Is it La Bamba?
La Bamba.
La Bamba?
La Bamba.
I love the song, but I don't know what it's called or the words.
I think that's what it is.
There's something about in there.
I mean, there's more to it. Of course, there's more. That's not just it. It doesn't just repeat that over and over.
That might be it.
See? And people like, I was just talking about this today. Right? They say the same thing over and over and over again, and people will consider it a hit. But nowadays, someone wants to say Gucci Gang 300 times in a song, people say it's trash. But you talk about Michael Jackson said, keep on, don't stop till you get enough. Come on. Like 150 times in that one song.
It's true. It's true.
Come on.
I think maybe because it was newer that people didn't catch it. And now it's like
people appreciate it later?
Well,
they got lost in the feeling of it.
Yeah, the feeling.
But that's how it is today as well.
But they are lost in the feeling. Well, no, the people that
much.
Appreciated the Michael Jackson repetition does not appreciate Gucci Game's repetition.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? Like
because it's not their generation. It's not their age group. They're not in it, so they don't understand where the movement came from. They didn't grow up liking it.
Yeah, but it's the same feel. They still had. If you have a group of people that are dancing to one song and like. In their day, there was that music.
Of course.
And their elders hated it.
Yeah.
And it's just a continuous cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like they're hating on the song for the criteria.
Are we going to be the ones that are going to be okay with it? Are we going to be the ones to be okay with this? Because I feel like our generation... I'm going to put all of us as, we are. I mean,
we're in it.
We're in it.
We are a generation, for sure. We're definitely a generation.
Is there that music that we are not going to be okay with and we're not going to like our children dancing to this music and like, why are you guys listening to that crap?
I'm already there.
Me too, a little bit. Like, I feel that way about EDM a little bit.
And country music kind of gets under my skin sometimes.
Yeah, well,
really?
Country music's been around for a while.
And
that's
always gotten under my skin.
Like, EDM's kind of newish, you know, and I didn't grow up with. Well, EDM was really introduced when I was in high school or so.
It was there before,
like
prevalent.
Yeah,
yes,
but
let's
heavy
say,
prevalent. It was there.
Like mainstream radio, it was heavy prevalent.
I never listened to the radio. I can't say that,
well,
but I know that it was.
I
definitely
don't think
playing.
it was. I don't think it was. Like it really hit the mainstream around like. I don't want to pick a date because I'm going to be wrong, but it's. And I liked it for a little bit. 2006.
What month?
May.
This is when EDM came out.
Yeah.
May of
2006.
Yeah, May 2006.
Dude,
EDM was created.
I think EDM came out when that song. What was that? Sandstorm.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah, right.
I love
what is that? 2001, dude.
Yeah, probably.
What is that? 2001. So like, how much before that? And is electronica and electronic and freaking what's the other stuff you call it? Is that?
Like
I think that was like a tomato
techno.
thing you just did right there.
Well, yeah, but electronica and electronic. Is that the same thing?
Electronica, that's somebody's name. It's a rapper's name, Jay Electronica.
That's all right. But, yeah.
I thought that's what you were confusing it with.
No, like the type of music. Are those two different types of music?
I have no idea. Yeah, I'm the wrong person to ask.
Electronica and electric?
An electric.
Electric music.
The electric slide?
Music. Electronic.
Because the electric slide was that when we were kids.
Is electronic music a thing?
Didn't it come out when we were kids?
Am I thinking wrong? Was the electric slide like Take It Back Now, y'all? Or was that something else?
No, that's Cha Cha Slide.
Oh.
Cha Cha, real smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
5 hops 3 times or something.
White person
5
wedding.
hops
3 times. 15 hops.
Whoa.
I need y'all to hop for 15 hops straight.
Theme song.
I was going to do the theme song after Will Smith.
Oh, Will.
I was
Yes.
going to do
Hello.
it.
Hey, how are
10
we
minutes
doing?
into
Yes,
the
I
thing.
am
You gotta
still
play
here.
it. Now it just played 3 times.
Will Smith is still here in the building, guys. Hey, how are we? Hello. Will, I'm Will.
You know, I almost forgot I was talking to you, Will.
Yes, Will.
You cannot do that.
I'm sorry, Smith.
I am too special of a presence. You will not ever be able to forget that you're talking to me.
I swore you were in the Cayman Islands, but...
Will, what was it?
I am in my own body, which is Will Smith. So that's where I am.
Will, I got a question for
Today.
you. Do you ever feel like you should channel the character Hitch?
Oh no! I shave every day.
Well, buzzing off of that note.
yeah, let's move on.
Why don't they teach taxes in school?
I fucking wish they did.
Yeah, but
because
why don't they?
I don't know, but
They don't even talk about it.
We don't even talk about money. They don't even talk about
They barely
money.
talk about money.
We talk about numbers and
Talk about,
M&Ms.
the only time you talk about money in school is during lunch. When you
Yeah.
gotta pay, and I bet it's not even $2 anymore.
No, it's like
You gotta-
19.
you got to hustle the Skittles.
$19 for
You
it.
probably get like a whole pizza though nowadays.
No, you probably get half of a slice for $19.
What?
$19 for a pizza at high school?
I mean, it was
Maybe.
$2 for like lunch.
Ours
back
was
when I
like
in
$7, but we had
It's
like,
inflated that much?
dude, I had like some
It was
Panda
$7.
Express, dude. It was some good Chinese food.
Oh,
I
we had
know.
like
I remember I had that too.
We had like driftwood milk. It was
yeah,
called
yeah.
driftwood. Why
Driftwood
would you ever
milk?
drink something called
Cottage
driftwood?
cheese and like an old boot. That's what you get
That's pretty much what it was.
Ugh.
for
But
like
like
$2.
At least it was burnt.
Ew.
That's not good.
Didn't have to taste
You eat
it.
it with a stick.
Eating with a stick would probably help. Probably help my food diet.
Did you say the milk was burnt?
Yeah.
What do you
Burnt
mean
milk.
by that?
Well, if you driftwood is normally like decaying or rotten wood. You know?
I thought it was just wood that drifted up on the shore. Look at that! Look, it's a group of driftwood
I have
drifting
like
up on the floor.
I have like a much more negative connotation to driftwood.
Interesting.
Probably because of the milk.
Huh? Yeah, I can see that.
But that's the only time we ever talked about money,
okay.
and that's was like, oh, you got $2, man. I need to get like some food.
I was lost for a second. The only time you talk about money is when you talk about driftwood.
Is when you talk about lunch. Is
that what
school?
That's what I came into.
Is when the only time money ever came up during school was during lunch. It was
Yes.
never talked about in classes. It was never talked about like saving. It wasn't talked about how to spend your money. It wasn't talked about what taxes are, what kind of taxes you're going to be doing. You were teaching fucking geometry or algebra. You were learning some shit that we never use unless you're a math major.
What about like in like economics class? Did you ever talk about stuff like that, or would you just talk about the history of
Talk
economics?
about the history of it, yeah.
Kids-
I had business math, but it was literally the easiest class, and that's why I took it. Not because I wanted to learn about money, because it was the easiest class.
If you were in basic classes in my school,
It was
you didn't even
super
get economics. We had long-term subs for math that didn't even teach shit, gave us homework packets. The furthest you went to was from geometry to algebra, and that was it.
Damn. Did you have Algebra 2, the sequel?
Yeah, we had algebra too.
Return to Algebra?
Return to algebra.
That shit was a monster. I hated that movie.
I hated that one too. Oh, it was terrible.
Whoever the director was, that was shit.
Oh man, I do not miss high school, man.
But this is the fucked up thing: is we are not prepared once you get out.
no.
Is
You have no idea.
You have no idea what a tax form is. The first time you ever introduced to taxes, you get your basic job. Normally, it's like a W-2.
And the best part is someone who is helping you just says, yeah, just put a 0
Put
or 1
a
on
fucking
it.
0 1.
And you're like, oh.
What does that
what do
mean?
I
It's
do?
Talked about so casually until fucking June or July when it's due.
Oh, man.
And people are freaking and looking at you like, "Did you do your taxes?" And you're like, "No one even showed me how."
I don't
Yeah.
even know, guys.
Yeah.
No idea. That should definitely be a class: is taxes and like filling out like
You learn
job
how to write a
applications or just
check.
searching for
Remember
a job.
that? Remember learning how to write a check? But nobody writes a check anymore. But you remember
By the
learning
time
how to
by
write
the time
a
we
check?
got out of school, checks were useless.
It was like learning how to write an envelope like send a letter, and learning how to write a check. Those two were things.
That's the shit my mom showed me. No, school didn't teach me that.
Yes, my parents showed me that.
Oh, well, hey, you
your
learn as
teachers
you go.
taught you how to write a check?
Dude, yeah, we had a whole, like
What class was
packets.
this?
A whole packet to write a check?
It was like a paper.
That's like a fly. It's like you need a.
You're just writing your
6
teacher a
blank
bunch of checks?
Like 6 blank checks, and you got to get them right, man.
That sounds like your teacher's stealing money from you.
That sounds like they're stealing cash.
Yeah, man.
For all her
Listen,
students.
Hey,
school
six
doesn't
checks.
teach. School
Grew up
doesn't
in
teach.
day. I'm a real American.
Yeah, just fucking straight
There
up.
it is. True American right there.
It's just the disappointing.
Right.
School didn't teach anything of how you're supposed to participate in a society. It taught you these useless facts that were taught incorrectly for the most part.
Yeah, I believe that.
And that's the kind of shit that bums me out. Is
Yeah.
you're never taught about how to feed yourself properly. Nothing about nutrition. Nothing about taxes. Nothing about healthcare. Nothing about even your human rights or how you're supposed to be treated.
Well, I had a nutrition class.
Wow.
I did. I swear on my life. I had a nutrition class, and we taught, it was just proper eating habits, not like how to cook stuff, but like how to maintain a proper diet.
Well, and here's
I want self.
I slept through most of it,
I want a
but
self-defense class in like karate or
well, those exist, just not in school.
in school. Dude.
Well, I would think if it was a government
You
mandated.
learn, dude. like these set of scenarios, like you're walking through the hallway of like the school, and some bully jumps out. It's like, "Hey, give me your lunch money." Kick him in the balls, headbutt him, drop him real quick, take his
Karate
lunch
chop
money,
his ass.
go buy some Chinese food, not with a stick because this is a good school,
true.
dude.
Well,
Okay,
something
with
enough.
cool classes
No
like
driftwood.
self-defense.
Sad enough, if you're talking about self-defense classes in today's context, though, they're doing a semi thing about that because of the shootings.
I believe that.
But it's not done from a point of like safety. It's done from a point of fear. I know that in the District of Long Beach right now, they're doing a walkout tomorrow.
So fear defense.
A whole national walkout.
Offense. So fear offense. The fear is the offense.
They use fear as
They
an
use
offense.
fear as an offense, and they just leave the situation. It's probably better. It's probably a better one. Instead of just staying and trying to defend.
It'd be crazy if,
You just leave. That's probably better.
honestly, just leave. Everyone's doing the walkout.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy if everyone in the country does a school walkout. That would be wild.
I wish I went to school just so I could walk out.
Me too. That would have been cool.
You want to go to one?
We had walkouts. When I was
Just
in
go to
school.
a high school and then walk out with them.
Walk out with them.
We had walkouts when I was in school. There was an Armenian Mexican huge disagreement across different cities, and a lot of kids were getting hurt between them. They were segregated to the point where they'd walk on separate sides of the hallway, like you could see the lines for them.
Dang.
Yeah, and it was never talked. It was never talked about in the school. They never had assemblies to address it. They never talked about it. And there's the thing is, schools never talk about the negatives most of the time. And it's disappointing.
Yeah, because then kids get out of school, and then they see like the real world, and they're like,
They break.
this shit is crazy, man. I thought there was structure everywhere, and there ain't no structure in this shit. You gotta build your structure in this world. Now, get up on your ass, get up off your ass, and build some structure. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and do your thing.
You know what I want? Wish I
That's
learned.
a hard thing to tell people to do.
I just did it.
Well, it's like telling someone to don't be sad. It doesn't. You can't just tell people to assemble.
Well, you learn over time, and you realize, hey, you know what? This ain't working.
Well, we should have
some
learned
people
that
don't.
already. If we're already in this current administration, I mean, we're obviously not taking action.
How?
Well, you'd have to disrupt your everyday routine to actually start making a difference. I mean, doing a.
No, I mean what would schools have to do to start preparing people for what are some of the classes you would take? What are some of the options here to prepare you for the outside world?
Fire extinguisher class.
Nice, you're right. I've never
That's
used
what I
one
want
until
to
you
learn.
need to.
I don't know how to learn a fire extinguisher.
Never
You don't know
use
how
one
to
until
learn
you
a fire
need to.
I've never learned how to use a fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
I would love to learn. I think that's something for safety purposes and recreational.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think that is something that needs to be taught. People are using fire extinguishers recklessly.
That's true. I had done it.
Have you?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
What have you done with a fire extinguisher?
Oh, we just sprayed at each other, an entire cabin. It was crazy. The whole cabin filled up with fire extinguisher stuff. It's
That's
shitty.
what you're fine.
Oh,
That sounds
remember
like you did it
telling me
right.
That story.
It is like
You had rented that cabin.
yes,
Yeah, and you guys had lost that deposit.
yes. because there's fire extinguisher everywhere.
Yeah.
How many deposits have I lost with you in hotels?
Yeah, we're gonna say a lot of them. I'm gonna say a good amount.
We
of
lost
them.
a couple deposits.
Dude, the deposit is there. If you expect to pay it, then you could do whatever you want.
True. If you're ready to lose a deposit, you're gonna have a way better time in the hotel. Yeah,
you're good to go.
Absolutely, I absolutely agree.
So just expect to pay that $350 or whatever extra, and then
Whenever you're rolling with Will Smith,
Will Smith, man,
hey,
the man.
expect to lose that deposit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
that should be anywhere you go.
What?
Just expect to lose the deposit.
I know.
Don't
I
even
thought
deal with it.
I wanted to use my deposit to fix the shower door here,
Yeah.
but I didn't.
It doesn't work that way.
I know, but I was going to repay the deposit like over time, so I didn't have to like lose all that money up front.
Well, I mean, if you had slowly just saved money for 3 years, you would have been good too.
He would have been fine doing it.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. For the context, we're
I broke the shower door
Yeah.
in 2014. I was getting into the shower, and while I was closing it, it shattered all over my thumb and completely destroyed my shit.
3 years later.
3 years later.
On a whim, he fixes it.
One night, dude, what? Like, one night, I come home, and you have a whole fucking shower door assembled in the living room, trying to fucking saw through metal in the backyard. I don't even know, with your handsaw, like a fucking...
Yeah, a little hacksaw.
through it.
I came
not
back
fun.
from a 14-hour day having to help him when all I wanted to do was take a shower. So I took a shower in your bathroom.
You did.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and it took me, honestly, a good 15 to 20 minutes to convince myself to do it.
Yeah. I like how you keep your shampoo bottles and your shower gel bottles by the drain. That's a lot of space saver.
You know where they are.
Just
They're right there
throw
all
them
the
right
time.
by your feet.
You're like, hey, well, I know where it is. You know, if you need to get them, they're right there.
Absolutely.
I want to get you a better shower head because I was really sad for you.
Oh, yeah, I use that.
You have been suffering for so long. His shower head is just this little sprinkler that is way too low for any common person.
Oh, it's not. It is so... it's terrible,
I have to
It's
lean down about 4 feet to get some water.
Hold on. The water sprays out.
Everywhere. In all
All
directions.
everywhere.
Anywhere
okay?
but on you.
Well, you got to stand in front of it.
You got to stand at the side of it
So-
it can hit
You know how to do a shower head. Our first place, you changed the shower head within the first like week or something.
Yeah.
And
I've been here for a long time.
3 years.
Yeah,
3 years?
I don't know, 2
You have
years.
not.
Coming up in July, he'll be here for 3 years.
Wow.
That's when he moved in. I'll be 5 years in
my
May.
shower. I feel like a little Asian lady.
So
in
to
my
recap,
shower.
Will Smith has been living with us for 3
I
years.
feel like an old Asian lady. I feel like
Yeah.
that's my spirit animal.
I feel like
It's
I
a
would
little
have
old
known.
Asian lady.
Little
Little
Asian
Asian-
lady.
She's your shower spirit animal?
My shower spirit animal.
That's a funny thing to feel like while being in the shower. I feel like a little old lady.
little lazy.
I think a little old Asian lady is giving you a shower.
You said what?
I think the little old Asian lady is giving you a shower.
Whoa.
She bathes you. She like scrubs your
She
back.
bathes you with a
huge
shitty hose.
No, I'm just like in there like, this is nice.
Oh, yeah. You do have to huddle. You do have to huddle into it.
You know, I'm kind of just like standing in the warm rain. You know, yes.
You're just huddled up in the corner. Dude, we gotta get you a new shower head, man.
What, dude?
That's not how you take a
I'm
shower.
gonna lose the moment, dude.
I know, but why I feel like a little
We're
old
gonna
lady?
give you a new moment though,
What's the moment?
because you know what, man?
What moment do I want?
You're Will Smith.
What
You
moment
deserve-
do I want in
you
the
wanna
shower?
be
So
in
much
the
more.
Amazon jungle with the warm rain
Whoa.
flowing all over you, and the water's already clean because it went through the natural filter of the Amazon tree leaves. So you're already getting clean as hell while listening to the toucans and the jaguars. Exactly.
That's the sound of the jungle. You hear
Don't
that?
you want to feel like that? I want you to feel like Tarzan when you're taking a shower, not like little old lady.
in the rice fields? I kind of want to feel like her. She's nice.
Why?
Man, I don't know what picture you're painting, but
It's
you
a
know
very
what?
specific
But you know
picture.
what? You got credit where credit is due. The water fills up like to the height of a rice field. So
It's
His tub?
You're like
your
you're like a
shins,
good,
dude. It's
you're
like
a good
mid
shin
shin.
deep.
Mid shin,
Yeah,
dude.
his
does
drain
not.
doesn't even work.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It works enough. It's empty by the time you're out. Well, just the time you're dry.
Yeah.
By the time you're dry,
By the time you're out, it's out.
like your hair's dry an hour later.
No,
Or
like the time you're done, like
5
drying
minutes.
off. It's like, hey, there goes the water. It's done.
How long does it take you to dry off, Will Smith?
Well, I'm hairless, so
Fun fact about
Will Smith.
Snapple fact.
Actually,
fact.
pretty much am coated in rubber. So I just water falls right off me.
Wow.
His skin is similar to a dolphin skin,
A
very
water snake.
smooth
Wow.
and sleek, and
That's decadent.
yeah, it's like a nice wetsuit.
And that's
Man.
why, if we had talked a little bit more about money in school, we could have avoided this.
Yeah, I would have a better shower head. I would know where to spend my money and what priorities are and how taxes work and how a shower head works
You also would be paying off an audit.
with, insurance.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Nope.
There's a lot of personal information out here.
Yeah,
But we're not releasing numbers.
Well, talking in the millions here, obviously.
Because you're Wilson.
Come on, jeez. I like to bathe in the rain fields and the rice fields of Asia as a little old lady because I am so rich that I need
Will
to feel
Smith
reality.
Has had 3 cups of coffee.
Yes.
And he is just
Losing his mind.
Old fashions. He
Po'
has
boy
definitely-
old fashions.
Po' boy old fashions.
Now,
Explain to us what a
A po' boy old fashioned. Now you know what a po' boy is, right?
Yeah.
The po' boy sandwich. Pretty much any kind of sandwich you take and you shove it with some stuff, some leftovers, and pop it in there. Boom, boom, po' boy sandwich. Boom. It's crawfish po' boy. Got a little pastrami po'
You had some
boy.
crawfish today?
No, I didn't have crawfish today. But you
love
get whatever
crawfish.
kind.
I
You get whatever
fucking
kind of po'
love
boy you
crawfish.
want. So po' boy old fashioned because it's it's a poor boy sandwich. Poor boy old fashioned. You get some whiskey. You get a little bit of Sprite. Pop an orange in it.
Boom.
Done.
I know about what the crawfish.
Oh yeah, and then you eat some crawfish.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was expecting that to go in the old fashioned.
Crawfish?
Crawfish
I
old
think I've had
fashioned.
crawfish one time.
Eventually it does when it all goes in your stomach. It's kind of just doing its thing.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all together, making a big
Crawfish
old cocktail.
Crocktail.
Big old cocktail. Have myself a crock pot tail.
Crock pot cocktail.
Yeah, you get it all over. See what that coffee's doing?
See, but if we had a better nutrition class, I wouldn't be eating that.
This is called contact caffeine.
I don't remember nutrition class at all. Like, I don't remember learning anything because, like, clearly I was taught nutrition in high school, but then I continued to eat frozen waffles and mac and cheese every day. So
Still.
clearly it didn't make much of an impact if we even were to include
Well,
it.
now hold on here. But did you ever really want to be in school? Because I didn't.
No.
No, see, that's the crazy thing is we spend most of our time as kids in school, but we don't even want to be there. They don't even
Yeah.
make it a place that we want to be.
Yeah, but it's hard to. I feel like it's hard to do that. I feel like it might be a little bit hard to do that, but like
I don't think so.
I feel like it's something. At that age, you don't want to go to school.
you just gotta teach them.
like no matter what.
I was never being shown interesting things. It's not like I was captivated by fractions or
Yeah.
or captivated by like learning my fucking.
You gotta learn it in a fun way or teach it in a fun way.
Yeah, they were never. You were running into teachers. They were doing this for 20 years, burnt out as fuck, trying to get their retirement, but knew it wasn't going to happen, and then leave. Mm-hmm. You just had people that themselves weren't motivated.
Yeah.
How are they going to motivate kids if they don't even want to be there?
That's a lot of jobs. That's just the managers at a lot of jobs. That's just the people at a lot of jobs.
Yeah.
They're just not even motivated to be there anymore.
But that
'cause they've been
starts
there for so long.
all the way from school.
You gotta
Is
find the
we've been
passion.
doing we just do things.
Gotta find a passion.
If you
That's
find
right.
if you got the passion in the career, then it's just
in
everything
the career.
lines up. That's the whole point.
Because I had a few teachers. that went in there that sparkled. They were ready. They were doing things. They were excited to be there. And those are the ones that I liked and I focused on. It were mostly art teachers. That's what I focused
Oh
on.
man, I don't use that adjective enough. I like that.
Sparkle.
Sparkle.
They fucking sparkled. They walk
Man,
in.
you were
Ooh.
sparkled today. You look sparkly.
Yeah.
You look
Sparkly?
sparkly.
You
Yeah.
are sparkly today,
Yeah,
or
like a-
you
it's like a-
sparkled yesterday?
Right now, you sparkle.
That's refreshing. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's like a sip of a cold Sprite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sparkling.
Sparkling Sprite.
Sprite, if you could send us like a few cartons for that.
Yeah, please, Sprite. We want to be
Yeah.
sponsored.
I want to see
Yeah.
you sparkle.
Sprite.
We're loyal. The Sprite only.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, 7-Up. And lemon.
I
What's the other one called?
promoted 7-Up today with my 7 and 7. What do you mean? We got a battle
Is it
royale
not the same
happening.
company?
No, Sprite and 7-Up? No, I think one's Pepsi, one's Coke.
That's a battle. Boom, boom.
Oh, and Sprite's
That's a
Coke.
battle right there.
one or the other, yeah. I'm not sure.
Sprite's for sure Coke.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's the other one,
7-Up.
Sierra Mist.
Where is
Sierra Mist
from?
can go
Sierra
die.
Mist, I think, is also Pepsi.
You know,
But
Sierra
I'm not
Mist.
100%.
You know what's crazy
Dude.
that big brands just rebrand themselves and most people just don't even know.
Yeah, what was the
Like you're
before?
you're like I love Coke, fuck Sprite, and you're like, well, actually,
Well, that's saying I love Coke, fuck Sprite is like saying like I love like cheeseburgers, fuck.
Cheeseburgers.
it's like I love Yeezys, fuck Kanye. Like it just doesn't.
No, because there's a correlation between those two.
Sprite and Coke are the same company.
I know, but they're like two different. I guess you're right. I guess because like it's why do you hate shoes and then hate the
Fuck
music
orange.
when you
I
hate
love
lemon
orange
lime
juice.
and
you know?
cola?
Yeah.
So you say you fuck 7-Up. I love Pepsi too.
But those are two different flavors. Completely two different
that's
flavors.
what I'm trying to say.
You can't even do it. It's like no.
Do you fuck with Mountain Dew?
Nobody fucks with Mountain Dew after they heard about the sperm count.
Damn straight.
Yellow 52 or whatever.
If you don't know about it, you need to stop drinking
Mountain
it.
Dew drops your sperm count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
I just had a glass of Mountain Dew yesterday.
And that's why you shoot
Nobody
blanks.
just has a glass of Mountain Dew.
I had a nice
They always have the
cold
leader.
glass of Mountain Dew.
Nobody just has a glass of Mountain Dew.
Well,
If you're
I
drinking
did.
Mountain Dew, you're
I-
drinking the whole bottle.
No, man. I came home with a
That you
nice chicken wing burrito, and I poured myself a glass in a nice glass Mountain Dew with some ice cubes.
Nobody has a glass of Mountain Dew.
But this motherfucker did.
You probably just don't remember blacking out and drinking the rest of
Fucking
it.
lies! You had Sprite or 7-Up. Nobody gets Mountain Dew. Why'd you get Mountain Dew? Tell me why. Tell me why.
I'll tell you
me
why.
right
You know
now.
what it wasn't?
Tell me right now.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
I'll tell you why.
You do it right now.
You want to hear why?
Yeah, I do.
You ready?
Give it to me.
Here it comes.
Give it to me.
I'll wait
Hit
right
it.
now.
Lay it down. Give me it.
Okay.
No. Stop. Okay, give me it.
At the Buffalo spot down the street, they have that stupid Pepsi customization Coke machine. You know, not Coke, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The customization soda machine that Coke has and Pepsi has nowadays.
Get your brands right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Mountain Dew, they got the same thing. They got the flavors. So I chose to get vanilla Mountain Dew.
Gross.
Which tasted like root beer and lemonade.
It did. Vanilla Mountain Dew tastes like root beer lemonade.
That's not true.
It is, man.
It's-
I tried it last
It's
night.
opinionated, but that was my
But
opinion.
like root beer lemonade doesn't sound that good either.
No, it sounds terrible.
It does, but it's not bad. I wouldn't have it more than twice a year.
I'll have Baja Blast.
Baja Blast
vanilla?
is bomb.
No.
You're a vanilla Baja Blast?
No.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
Cause, dude, the Baja Blast is good how it is. Why change it up? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, that's what the rule is for our country, and it's pretty, you know.
It's pretty broke. But we gotta start fixing it, but it's pretty broke. You people know it's broke. But, you know, we ain't fixing it yet.
You're saying
But I'm saying
Baja Blast is
Baja Blast
It's America.
ain't even broke. So don't even try and fix it, cause that shit tasty.
Baja Blast is the
Isn't
example.
Baja Blast only exclusive to Taco Bell, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Ooh,
But they
it's
put it out
fire.
in cans and bottles for a while.
But you know what? They've
Oh,
got
and
it.
a
They've got
gallon
it.
of it,
They've got
dude.
it in like random Mexican restaurants.
Really?
Do they really?
They do. Like
That's an interesting.
shout out to Lucky Boys in Pasadena.
Lucky
They've got
Boys.
Baja Blast. Shout outs to Supermax in Long Beach. They also have Baja Blast.
No shit.
Yeah.
They have Baja Blast over there.
They do.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna go get some.
Yeah.
I am down for that.
Yeah. I don't know why I know that.
What flavor is Baja Blast?
Cotton candy.
It's cotton
What the
candy.
fuck?
Is it Mountain Dew Baja Blast? By the way, it's
It's
yeah,
Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
What?
that's what it is.
Isn't it like a blue raspberry
Cotton
Kinda.
candy. Its flavor is blue.
blue? The
Blue.
mountains. Blue mountains.
The Blue Mountains.
Mountain blue.
Mountain Blue Dew
Mountain blue dew
Baja Blast.
for you. Mountain Dew blue for you. Done. Slogan for you right there too. Pay us Mountain Dew and Sprite because we had the sparkles. Woo! Well, killing it out here.
We really are.
Damn.
I like Game Fuel.
Game Fuel. What the
Remember
fuck's
Game
game?
Fuel?
That's the purple one.
No, that's the orange one.
Oh, what's the purple
Wait,
one?
they may have made purple one, but
What's
I
the
know they had
purple one?
orange too. They had the orange was Game Fuel, the red was Code Red.
Ooh, Code Red was pretty far.
Yeah, then they had the white one. It was called Whiteout, which I didn't
I
like.
don't even remember that one.
It's not that good. Then they have Voltage, which is actually pretty good.
Is that like a lime green?
So
No,
I
it's
just
dark
wanted
blue.
to know what
Yeah.
Baja meant. You guys have any guesses?
Baja California.
Like Baja
I thought
Blast?
is the name of a place.
So Google tells me that Baja by itself as a noun meaning a drop or fall. But
Okay.
if you are correct in saying Baja refers to a feminine short person, Now, this is on Spanish Dictionary, and these are the answers. So I don't know how truthful this is, but feminine short person blast sounds pretty enticing.
Drop blast is better, though.
Drop blast.
Drop blast.
Drop
or
blast.
fall blast.
Fall blast.
How do you spell Baja? Is it Baja?
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird because the Baja men are Baha.
The Baja Man.
You know
And who are the Baja
Let
men?
the dogs out.
Who?
You know
Also,
that?
fun fact
Dog
about
out.
them, they have about 200 followers on Instagram.
No
Their
way.
official account, which
Really?
is very strange.
Well, do you know that song, Who Let the Dogs Out, was about letting ugly girls out of the club? Like,
Is that what that means?
Who put all the ugly
Who let
girls in
the
this?
dogs out?
Yeah, it was actually a really mean song.
Damn.
It was all about like who put these ugly girls in the club. It was like really disrespectful.
Hey, oh yeah, ready, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. There's a lot. Yeah.
That's crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Well, who did let the dogs out, though?
Well,
Did we ever find
No,
out?
I'm saying Will Smith don't party with no dogs.
God damn it, Will Smith. I'm not inviting this guy back next time. He is not invited.
we don't really have a choice. He's been living with us for almost 3
Will
years.
Smith is not invited.
I'm undercover Will Smith. I'll always be undercover Will Smith.
No, get out of here.
Can't see me. You don't even know. I'll be hiding in the shadows. I'll be over there like, hey, it's Will Smith.
Will Smith.
In the shadows.
Whispering from the darkness.
Here
comes Will Smith.
Hey, it's Will
That's
Smith.
just from now on. That's the only words you ever say. Will Smith. Will Smith. You can say like Smith and Will separately, like Will. But you, Will. And then you can like in the darkness, you can slide by me in the kitchen and be like Smith. But those are the only 2 words you can now say.
No, I'm only gonna Will Smith.
There you go.
I like this rule. Undercover Will Smith.
Will.
Yeah, that's a good point, Will.
Smith, Will.
Any more
Smith.
comments, Will Smith? How do you feel about our current nation on Ketchup?
Will Smith, Will Smith, Smith.
That's good.
Will Smith, Will Smith, Smith.
Oh, really?
Wow.
No, hold
Smith.
on. Now,
That's-
Smith, your last statement, Smith, Will. I think you said that in past tense, though.
What do you really think about ketchup in this nation?
What I really think about ketchup in this nation?
What do you think about it, guys?
What I really think? You really want to know what I really think?
Yep.
I think we're doing okay, but I think we can do better. We had a good run in, I think, the early 2000s when we had some flavored ketchup. Remember the purple one
And the
that
green one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that was
just
like the
food coloring.
golden age.
What was that about, though?
No, they had flavors. It was like flavored ketchup.
What was the flavor of green?
I
It
don't
was
know.
green.
It was green, yeah. But
Green
I forget the
paste?
flavor. But
On my French fries.
they
Gross.
Yeah, it is. But maybe purple might be grosser.
Those are both colors of like rotting food.
that was it is, which is really gross.
Yeah.
But that was the golden age of ketchup. What are
Yeah,
they
but
called?
but
Easy Squirt.
But they made the first steps incorrectly by choosing green and purple. They should have done something that doesn't remind me of
Yeah,
rotting
they did
food.
green, pink, purple, red.
Like what happens when
Red's regular. Red's ketchup. What do you mean red?
when French fries get moldy, they go green,
You're right.
thinking it was special.
It's special red ketchup. By now.
Dude, they did red? That's crazy.
No, but like,
See, it would have been fun if it was like yellow, and you're like, it's not mustard, and you're like, what?
What?
damn,
like-
that would be kind of.
That'd been like
be a great prank.
That'd be a prank. It'd be like crazy to
And
see.
you make red mustard.
See,
That's awesome.
see, but they fucked it up.
They did. No, but like what I'm saying, that was the golden age of ketchup.
Hey, if you mix ketchup and mustard, does it turn orange?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Oh yeah. Have you never done that?
You know what? Because I don't eat mustard.
Do you eat corn
Oh.
dogs?
Yeah, with mustard.
Mustard. Is
Actually,
good.
last
I
time
love
I
mustard.
did.
I
did.
love corn dogs.
I used to eat mustard flowers a lot.
Really? Just
Yeah,
the
just
flour?
when I was hiking,
Straight flour?
straight flour.
That's cool.
Yeah, it tasted like mustard.
Did it really? But you don't like regular
the Dijon
mustard.
spice, but not.
But
the
you'll
mustard.
eat a straight up mustard flour. But you won't eat mustard.
See, like the Pepsi and Coke.
Oh, okay.
No.
Do you remember Crystal Pepsi?
No.
I do remember Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah.
Dang, that stuff was good.
Was it?
No, it was Pepsi Blue.
Do
Do you remember Pepsi
Clear?
Blue? No, it was
Pepsi
Pepsi
Clear.
Blue.
They had
What was
they had a
blue?
crystal.
Yeah, no, it is. Crystal Pepsi did exist, but I'm talking about Pepsi Blue. That stuff was the good stuff.
Was
What?
it?
I don't remember
Yeah,
that at
they
all.
completely got rid of it. Pepsi Blue, this stuff.
Wow, that's some good stuff. I remember that shit.
Dang.
Yeah.
Remember that?
All right. Nobody wants a blue drink. when I'm at like a restaurant and I see like the tray of drinks coming out of the kitchen, and you see all the different colors, don't that shit remind you of like the fucking like Futurama or some shit? There's like greens and reds and blues.
No,
and
I know that
what,
bleach isn't like blue, but it makes me think of like blue or Clorox or like window cleaner.
Yeah.
Like it's something I shouldn't drink.
Crazy.
Yeah.
We got enough crazy colors.
But you know what?
there.
For that matter, like Coke and Pepsi, they like clean. If you put Coke through your engine, it cleans oil spills.
That's what I heard.
If you put Coke through your engine, you're gonna blow it up.
Not running it, but soaking it.
Yeah.
Like if you needed to
stainless steel, you just soak anything steel in Coke. It'll take off all the rust.
And we all know
just
it.
be drinking
we
it.
all know it. We all know about it. We all just agree that we know about it.
Yeah, we're just like, I would just keep drinking it. Why not? It tastes good too.
That's like the shit. That's like the shit from the older generation when like peroxide. They've got better shit now, but like, well, if it burns, you know it's working.
Yeah.
You're like, no,
like,
it doesn't have to burn.
Yeah.
It
doesn't have to burn.
I don't care that this fixes rust. I want my cup of cola.
Yeah, like, fuck, guys.
Wild.
I still drink Coke. I know it tears my teeth apart, tears up my insides.
I can feel it tearing my teeth apart when I drink it.
Yeah,
like it has that like
acidic.
You know?
It's like a weird
Acidic's the wrong word. More like molten.
molten
cola.
Molten cola.
I'll drink some molten cola.
Molten cola. That would probably sell.
I
if you
love
called
vanilla
it that.
Coke. I think I like vanilla drinks.
I do like vanilla Coke.
You love vanilla drinks.
Vanilla is delicious.
It is.
Delicious.
Yeah, but vanilla extract is not delicious.
It
but
is in
smells
small
good.
amounts if you put it in the right places in the right times.
Yeah, like a little drop behind your ear.
Whoa, a little drop behind the kneecap.
A little bit. That's some cheap perfume right there.
Get a little crazy with the vanilla.
Yeah.
Extract.
You know?
I wish I had a machine that I could just extract things.
Oh, an extractor.
Yeah, is that it?
Oh yeah, you can get those.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I could just put a whole bunch of orange and get orange extract? Mm-hmm. You shitting me.
No, you can get shirt extract if you put a bunch of shirts in there.
Shirts in it, dude. Yeah, goat.
Goat extract.
100% pure goat extract.
100% pure goat extract.
Every time I drop it down, it just
Goat. A whole goat comes out.
That's a sheep, huh?
goat.
How does a goat sound? That's a goat sound.
Bah.
Baja Blast.
I know. That's the goat. The fucking goat from down the street.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Feminine short person blast.
Drop blast.
Drop blast. Drop blast. That's the one.
Feminine short person.
Can't believe that's it.
I don't know. Maybe it's in like that stern Spanish dialect, the one from Spain. I really don't know. It's from February 16, 2012. The Baja feminine short person connection.
Well, is it? Are you looking at like what it means in Spanish or something?
No, I just put Baja definition on Google.
Oh.
And that little summary that always shows up depending on the thing you're looking for.
What type of is it? I don't even know what like language Baja is.
Baja.
Spanish.
Is it Spanish? Okay, just double checking.
Yeah. Oh, I had a kid come up to me today.
Oh no!
Someone was
What did he do?
Someone
this
was speaking
time?
Spanish next to me, and he was like, "Man, I wish I could speak Mexican."
Oh no!
And I was like, "Damn,
that's not good."
Damn.
Did you teach him that not to say
yeah,
that?
I did."
Okay, good.
I was like, "Hey,
Jeez.
hey, come on."
Come on, man, cool it.
That's the stuff they need to be teaching in school as well.
Honestly, yeah.
Come on, man.
Well, there's literally they do. There's a whole class called Spanish.
Yeah, but
No, I'm talking about the segregation and the racism.
Oh yes, they do.
You know, we got to bring all that to light in school.
I agree with you.
Well-
Come on, stop putting it underneath the covers. Let's talk about it. Let's get it out in the open. And let's get it settled.
well, you're gonna have to make history books for all the cultures. Then you can't just put American history.
Well, you know, yeah. Well, American history is a melting pot of many cultures.
Yeah, but the way that's written in the books is it fucking atrocious.
Well, yeah.
We learned about.
But you got to, you know.
But then that's
They're
not how you make
creating they're creating their own nationalism by creating these historical events that we always win, and then they're expecting the country to just, you know, be okay with everything that they do. Because
Actually,
we win a
I got a list on Amazon right
lot.
now.
I don't know, maybe.
I have a list on Amazon of different 8th grade history books from around the world, like the equivalent of 8th grade wherever the world is. I've got one from France listed. I got one from Germany. I got one from China, and I got one in America. And I just want to get them all, and I can't translate them yet, but I want to get them all and just see, like, it's got world history. So, like, if they talk about certain wars, I want to see, like, what's connected. And
You
got
to get the Canadian one, man. Don't miss out.
Yeah.
Canadian has a rich history of
syrup.
hanging out.
Bunch of maple syrups and mousse. Bunch of mousses everywhere.
Thanks, man.
So your statement right there is how they look at us, and they're just like bacon and guns.
Yeah.
Seriously, no, more like McDonald's. We don't really look at you guys at bacon.
I think
Bacon's
that's the Europeans.
Bacon's kind of.
Well, we look at bacon's. Yeah, it's more like guns and cheeseburgers.
I like both those things.
Me too.
I also like bacon
I
and
like
syrup.
cheeseburgers more than guns.
I could pass on both.
Man, cheeseburgers are bomb.
Yeah.
Especially bacon cheeseburgers.
You know what's been
I couldn't
terrifying?
imagine going hunting without a gun. That'd be
I
kind of
couldn't
hard
imagine hunting without a cheeseburger.
too. Oh, yeah, that'd also be hard. I actually get both those things when I go hunting.
Well, you just been crazy about guns
I
lately?
use my gun and I get a cheeseburger every time.
I just watched
It's perfect.
I just watched a really crazy thing. So for guns, right?
Yeah.
The only thing you have to license is the lower receiver. That's the only thing that, like, when you buy, you are like legally registered. Every other part of the gun you can buy. You can pretty much buy it on Amazon, for example, or like eBay or wherever. Like you can buy them. You can buy them. So
It's like the firing pin. Or
3D
like
printing has been able to print the lower receiver. There's a loophole in the Constitution that if you make your own gun, you don't have to register it. You can make an unlicensed gun. So people are printing lower receivers that are able to pack a punch that will not break, and they're using basic plastic. It's a crazy loophole, and they don't really know how to govern that.
Yeah.
Which is a trip.
Let's start getting some guns
I don't know about that.
and some cheeseburgers. Get on out there.
Let me know when we can 3D print a cheeseburger, man. Then I'm fucking ready to go.
We kind of do.
Well, like straight out the computer.
You're gonna have to have all the raw ingredients.
Yeah.
Yeah, until we get like I'd probably like a soybean thing with tons of different extracts, and then you're able to like print out
We
your
just need
different
a cow
flavors.
extractor, dude.
We just need to extract it.
We just need to extract a cow, dude.
The
We're
image in
good.
my mind that popped up is terrifying.
Yeah.
A lot of sounds.
I don't even know what the process of extracting is.
I feel like extracting is like some sort of suction, and it makes me terrified for the cow.
Suction.
Yeah, like extracting, like
Ooh.
extract.
Kind of like the Dementors in Harry Potter.
Exactly,
What?
they're extracting
They're
good vibes.
extracting good vibes.
That's what I
Dementors.
gathered as such.
They're floating around Hogwarts. We need good vibes.
Yeah.
Extracting all the good vibes.
Come here.
Like
We have the best vibes.
the Dementors were just having a great time their whole life because they're just sucking in the good shit.
Yeah, they're just always good.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm always feeling good. And every person that they suck the good vibes out of, they're having bad vibes.
They're having bad
Terrible
vibes. Well,
time.
they're void of good vibes.
They're void of good vibes. They're
They
just
got 'em all
down in the
sucked out of
dumps.
them.
And the Dementor were just chilling, just hell yeah, feeling good.
Kicking it, feeling fine.
Yeah, feeling fresh.
Playing some music.
Yeah.
Enjoying their day off.
Yeah.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
Good vibes.
That's a Dementor's life.
Man.
Dementor's like,
That sounds nice.
yeah, I'd like to be a Dementor.
I like to see a Dementor hanging out with all his other Dementor buddies. Like,
kicking
how was
it.
your day? I picked up lots of good vibes. Party
Lots of
tonight,
good
baby. We all hanging out. I'll bring it
What
in.
good vibes you got?
Because the more good vibes you suck out, the more you're invited to the party. Because you're bringing good vibes. You don't get all these kids you ain't invited to
No
the Dementor
bad
party.
vibes at the party. Nobody wants bad vibes at the party.
No.
Bring the good vibes.
BYOGB. Oh,
Bring your own good vibes.
BYOGV.
There you go.
Bring your own good vibes.
Bring your own good vibes.
I like it.
A 6-pack of good vibes.
Bring a 6-pack of good vibes. Bottle of good vibes. Ah.